Hey everybody. Sorry about the hair day. Having a very iffy hair day. I used a new conditioner yesterday and now my hair is very, very flat, as you can see. But that's neither here nor there. I was thinking about this not too long ago. Actually, I was thinking about this a couple weeks ago. I started thinking about it, thinking about how I would approach the topic. Um, but today it came to fruition, and I wanted your opinion on it. I I had I had Showtime not too long ago. I've since canceled it, but and every Sunday I had the opportunity to watch the United States of Terra. And I've had mixed emotions about it. As I've started thinking about it a little bit more and more, I've started thinking about how the media portrays people with MPD DID, and I'm very uncomfortable with the way they portray us. They make it seem like we are completely out of control and have no concept of being, and that all of you know that that's not the case. What it is that we have a unique perspective of ourselves, that we are privileged enough to interact and associate with various parts of our inner self. So if you think about it in those terms, as I do, we have a better understanding of self, whereas a singleton or a person without MPD DID wouldn't. But I started thinking about TV shows and movies, and I was very disappointed recently about the new movie made about Sybil and how they completely made Dr. Wilbur sound like an insane person who made Sybil who she was and made Sybil believe that she was MPD DID, and that's not the case. If you had the opportunity to read the book Sybil, it was it was documentation. It was based on Dr. Wilbur's documentation, with Dr. Wilbur and Sybil's permission. It was written by a third person, but it was by their permission, and they were able to read the book and the notes before it was published. And if there was any wrongdoing or if there was anything falsified, I'm sure that Sybil or Dr. Wilbur would have said something. But the fact that it was portrayed that way made it seem more like people with MPD and DID make it up, that we're just doing it for attention, that we're doing it because we have so much angst and need for clarity or just attention because we didn't have it as a child. That's just insulting. It is absolutely insulting. And people that don't have it, or people that don't know anyone with MPD DID, they have no understanding what it's like to be us. And it's saddening. It's disappointing, and just the idea that we are portrayed that way. A year after I was diagnosed in '91. A year after I was diagnosed, uh, there was a movie that was released starring John Lithgow, called Raising Cain. And the premise of the movie is this psychologist had a son, and he wanted to see if it was possible to create an MP to kill. Just create an MP, then create one alter whose whole purpose was to kill. Again, very insulting. And then just the way they portray us on TV. And it's funny. It's every single group that I'm associated with, that I watch on YouTube, that I get emails about, all of them say just about the same thing, that the media portrays them in a negative light, that they don't give them the kudos that they deserve just for being on the planet. And the fact that we survived what we survived is enough to give us large amounts of kudos. I mean, think about it. Some of us, I won't get into it because it's triggering for some people, and I don't want to do that. But you know who you are, and you know what happened. And if you don't, it's safely taken care of and snugged away by one of your people, and that's okay. I don't have all of my memories, and quite honestly, I don't want all of my memories. Just the ones that I have received, that's enough. But I trust in my system. But how do you feel about it? What are your thoughts on the media portrayal of MPD, DID? If you've seen anything recently, read anything recently, or been a victim of bad media coverage, let me know. I'm very eager to hear about it, and by all means do a video response. That'd be awesome. Just let me know, how do you feel the media portrays MPD and DID? Eager to hear from you. Bye.